Hey all, and welcome back for episode 20 of our Hannibal Commander Campaign. In the last episode, we crushed a Hannibal secession, which claimed only Ubora from us, which we have taken back. And what else did we do? That's right, we crushed a number of rebellions in southern Italy. We built a new army down here just to deal with those. So let's jump right in to what we are doing here. It looks as though we have a skill, or a few skills, that we can apply to Ecnomus here. It was a nice start, leveling up a commander and an army. Attack skill and damage is nice. Minus 4% upkeep for all land units. I would assume that includes mercenaries. That seems pretty good. Let's go for that, because again, money is the bane of our existence at the moment. Or the lack of it is the bane of our existence. Let's go for this one here. In fact, let's just fill out his household as well. Do we have many spare armed units? Not really. Let's give him some line of sight, I think. Okay, so we have a little bit of money, which is nice. We have Hannibal's, or formerly Hannibal's army over here. The problem now is what to do with these Roman fleets that are hanging around. So what does Rome have left? It's just Corrales, I think. Now, is this a fleet? No, it's transports. That is a fleet. Would it be... Yeah, that's too risky. Okay, we'll keep Hannibal's army, Bursil's army over in Lilybium for now, until we can see kind of what this fleet is going to do. Hopefully they shift away and that allows us to move toward Corrales. Until that time, let's spend a little bit of money. Or actually first, let's save a little bit of money. And let's just remove all of these. What's the happiness? Oh, see, that's still quite unhappy. Are our taxes really high? I think they are because of this army. So let's remove all of these. Okay, and let's bring our taxes back down to a normal level. And you should, most of you, a positive now. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Okay. I think this army can stay here. That's fine. Oh, we can level Carpadon up as well. Wealth from all commerce buildings. That sounds well and good. Do they count Iberians as barbarian tribes? This would be good to know. I assume so, based on their culture's structures, building structures. So So let's do this here, and research rate faction wide is pretty good. Let's go for research rate faction wide and get him some authority there as well. Okay. So how are we actually looking politically? Pretty good. Okay, excellent. Okay, so some money to spend, I think, is where we need to look. Let's finally convert this. And we can convert this here. Okay, and you are improving quite dramatically. Wonderful. Okay, let's end our turn. Yes, we are nearing the end of Rome. I do wonder if it's worth building a fleet to escort our army across the ocean. Oh, that's not great. Fond of gambling. That's not great at all. Okay. Yeah, I think we do. I think we build a fleet. Or do we build up our economy a little bit first? Let's build up our economy a little bit first. So let's build here. Public order is pretty good in Carthage. So I think wealth is going to be the way to go. Okay, lovely. Diplomacy. What have we got in terms of diplomacy? It's really just the Massalia who seem to be a recurring problem for us. Because they've broken their non-aggression pact. They don't want really anything by the looks of it. They're expansionist and they're devious. Which doesn't work so well for us. So that will be done in one turn. Okay. And Corrales is really building up into quite a substantial settlement. Helps they've known peace for so long. Too long, perhaps. Plague. Okay. Faction. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't really impact us. And everyone is getting happier and construction is complete. Why has our income dropped so much? Oh, winter. Okay. Right. So, we can research some more technology. See, 18 turns is a long time. So is that what we just researched? Does it? Yes, it does. So, foreign policy. Okay. I think cultural assimilation is going to be our best bet there. Get some cultural conversion, and I believe was that a little bit of wealth from culture, and we have quite a lot of. Oh, do we? Thought we had a lot of culture. Oh. Okay, we have some. Yep. What about in Iberia? None in Iberia, really. Okay, we actually have very little wealth from culture, turns out. Oh, let's convert you as well. So what were you before? A shipwright. What's public order like here? Positive 16. Yeah, let's get a little bit more food. So actually, let's not do that, because wealth from culture is not going to make a huge difference to us. Wealth from agriculture, on the other hand, I think will. Okay, very good. Progress is being made on the economic front. We still have 1,000 gold. But there's not a lot we can do with that just yet. Okay. Fortune favors us at last, I think. I hope. Unless I've just jinxed us, which... let's see. Protection is expiring. That's fine. I don't think we have much to worry about in that regard. No. Nope, everyone is pretty loyal for now. Lots of money that we can... or lots of buildings, construction we can spend money on.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders.
But I do think that it might be time to build a fleet here. The protectors of the colonies, let's reinstate them. The heavy tower.
Fleet reporting by going aboard.
We'll go one turn recruiting those. We'll save our funds. Let's put taxes up just one there. I can't imagine that's done too much damage, hopefully. No, okay. Excellent. So, let us... oh, these Scordisi are gone by Massalia, I assume. So let us in turn. And next turn, we will build our fleet. Ooh, Rome is attacking Alalia. Ah, so maybe not Rome's last stand in Corrales. We'll see. And a grain market has been built. Okay. Good. So let's just get some... oh, there's only one mercenary we can get there. Okay, well let's recruit one more of them. Next turn we'll get... actually, if we move out into the ocean... still the same. Okay. Let's just move back in here. Recruit one more of them. Recruit one of them. Oh. Next turn, actually, we'll do that. Hannibal's force is full. And let's get a harbour in Carthago. I think that's only appropriate. What else can we do? Now, I believe Tanit is the patron goddess of Carthage. Let me just double check that actually, because that might... It is Tanit, yes. With Baal being the patron god. So we have patron god and patron goddess. It would be fun to put one of those two in here. I don't know which one would be better. Wealth from culture, research rate, public order. Probably Baal Hamon. Actually, what was the temple on top of the Tophet? Is that that sacred hill? The Bursa hill? Oh, it was the Temple of Ishmun. Ah, well perhaps that's the way to go then. Ishmun here. Wealth generated by slaves, land recruitment cost, public order per turn. Yeah, let's put that. Let's assume that is actually going up on Bursa, which I assume is something along those lines. Well, I think that's where they've put it there, which actually, to be honest, geographically is probably more accurate. I think that would be more where the city of Tunis, modern-day Tunis, lies, and Carthage would have sat in along here, something along those lines, I think. Okay. You are recruiting there. Lovely. Let's enter. Temple of Eshmun is not necessarily the most valuable temple to us over the course of the campaign. Doesn't really add much to what we already have going in the province of Africa, but I think for roleplay reasons, I think that's pretty justifiable. Okay, recruit a spy. That's something we might actually look to do at some point. But again, I don't know if it's worth our money just yet. Ships built. Lovely, motivated populace, and construction is complete there. So, let us get you. And let's put this army onto the fleet. And let's send the fleet up. That's closer. This is probably safer though. So let's send the fleet up here. Okay. It is vital that we not lose this fleet. That would be so tragic. This army's done us pretty well. You know, we marched it over the Pyrenees and then over the Alps into Italy. Conquered southern Italy. Rome was forced out by. I'd like to think we did all the hard work, and then the whoever was back over here and Massalia took advantage of all our hard work. Okay. Oh, I didn't spend any money. Oh no. Right, a rival banquet. How do we react to this? I think last time we attended it, and I think that tends to work fairly well. So let's do that. Protection has expired. That is fine. Population surplus in Cartaginensis, which is in Iberia. Good. An inspired populace. Okay. We have a lot of money. This is a weird scenario to be in. Our income has dropped again because it is winter. Oh, Corrales, you have slums. A lot of slums. Oh, the Romans must be really poor for money. Okay. Should we? Is that worth doing? No, it's probably... Actually, you know what? I think it might be. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Of course. Of course there's a fleet sitting right there. Oh, they're in Rohard too, but they can come out of it next turn. That was... Yeah. That was a risk that was probably not worth taking. What are the line of sight, morale? Okay, that's not too bad. We can handle that. And there's only transports, so not the worst thing. What's Lilybiome's garrison like? Not amazing. Can we get that? So 2 hoplites, 2 mob, 2 javelins. Okay, so that's all the same no matter what we do there. Okay. Wonder if it would be worth putting a military wharf in Lilybiome. Hmm. An extra 2% wealth from all sources and another 100 wealth from subsistence. That's not bad. Okay. Actually, what might be a very effective mix is to put a harbour in here. Not that we can afford to do both, but a harbour in here. Actually, we can. And then a market settlement in there. Make Lilybiome a very, very prosperous place. And let's just recruit, just in case the Romans try to come and take it from us, a cheap... Oh, none of these are cheap. A cheap army just in there. Get a pikeman? That sounds good. Okay. Just to make sure Lilybiome is absolutely safe. Path is blocked, that is right. Still no one is interested in diplomacy. Can anyone trade at all? Just, oh, Syracuse can as well. Would you do, no, okay. Okay, yes, let's end that turn there. We must be making a lot of wealth from agriculture because we are... Oh, you're kidding me. Let's not help. Did they lose? They did. Oh, Massalia. Oh, that is so upsetting. I won't do that just yet, but I might do that soon actually, because... So that's just about the end of Rome, is it? In that case, can we disembark this army? We can. Let's take you out of Rohard. And put... Actually... Okay. Let's pull this army back across to eventually take out Syracuse, I think, is going to be the move. And then we can hopefully destroy this last Roman army, presumably, with our fleet. Did they escape? They did not. Perfect. Let's fight this. Let's take satisfaction in this. The Battle of Mare Hispanum. Look at that. There's a couple little islands over there. Actually, is that a settlement up there? Might not be. Probably isn't. Okay. In fact, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do like that. Like that. And put you here. Okay, so let's get you to... I think we're going to ram, because that is where we are going to be most effective. And because you're in a barbarian ship, you're not actually going to be that useful. Okay. So you are Italian spears. Right. Yes, turn away. Lovely. Sunk immediately. You turn to... General, you can come there. Awesome. What happens when they're boarding and their ship sinks? Okay, so those that are left flee. Yes. Sink them. And then sink them. Actually, you're going to get there first, aren't you? Oh, not quite sunk. Interesting. You're being boarded, but that's okay, because they are dead anyway. Okay, General, if you can row hard. And wrecked. Awesome. We lost one ship. That's okay. We're going to get rid of this fleet soon, potentially, anyway. There's Carthaginian revenge right there for the Battle of Ecnomus, let's say. One of the largest naval battles in human history, I think. And one that Carthage lost. Let's release them. Make a bit of money. Okay. Level up our commander. Ramming bonus, absolutely. Let's just remove this mercenary unit, because that's going to cost us a lot of money. Okay. You can come back there. That's fine. That is so disappointing that Massalia took Corrales. Punic rebels. Awesome. So this is what's left of the Roman Republic. I mean, in that sense, this campaign has been a big success. Even though we struggled initially to get out of Iberia, we've done fairly well. Okay, that is all being built. We have a pretty good amount of money. Wealth from entertainment. Let's have a look at Iberia, because I think Iberia needs a bit of love at the moment. Here, for example, what's your culture? You are Punic, definitely. Let's expand Khartuba. I think it's about time. We've had the settlement since the very first few episodes, and actually since the first episode perhaps, and I think we've not done anything to it. Let's put a public forum in there. Ibora, you are all well and good for now. Where should we focus our efforts? Actually, we could yeah, let's build up some timber in Eol. Awesome. Okay. Let us end another turn. And Rome continues to flee. Ooh, Syracuse. Interesting. Population surplus. Wonderful. Let's bring our fleet back this way. And you, sir, can come up here. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so they've not been attacked, but they are taking attrition. 12 versus 5. They should be fine. Depends on how long they've been taking attrition for. Okay. It is very windy here at the moment. Apologies if the wind is blowing and it's picking up on the mic. Hopefully it's not. Trying to decide what to build here in Iberia. I suppose we could expand Kotadasht and put a public forum in here. Although manufacturing could be good, actually would be good. It's just the public order is kind of a mixed bag. So let's do the public forum. And we should also cancel that edict there so that we can put one in North Africa. Okay, and let's upgrade this trench mine over here. Alright, well, I think that is a good place to end this episode here. So, Rome is pretty much finished. They have one fleet left, by the looks of it. And with them kind of being pushed out of the way, I think next turn we will turn our attention, or next episode, we will turn our attention to Syracuse and wipe out a long time enemy of Carthage. Granted, an ally to Hannibal during the Second Punic War, but a fickle one, I think. So, with that, thanks all so much for watching. Cheers.